Yo, 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 yo. It is comical. And I'm a big MMA guy. I'm a big MMA fan. I'm a big boxing fan. But if I had to choose between the sports, I would choose MMA because, there's no bullshit MMA. There's only one champion, not four of them. It's not complicated. There's no Ring Magazine champion. There's no this, that. There's no, I don't want to fight the guy because I don't think I'm ready. No, you fight the guy because he's mandatory, right? Okay, cool. So today is one of the biggest fights happen. And two big fights. We had the co-main event was Michael Chandler versus Dan Hooker, which can I just say, I am the biggest Michael Chandler fan. I've been watching him. I was watching his fights. I watched almost all of his fights that were allowed for a lot that they allowed me to watch in Bellator, which is all on YouTube. It's free, and he has ups and downs. But he fought he's a former Bellator champion, and I know a lot of people don't think Bellator's create a lot of tough opponents when they or tough guys when they go to the UFC. But see, Michael Chandler have fought two former champions from the UFC, and that means Eddie Alvarez and Ben Anderson. So when he got signed to the UFC, I was so fucking hyped. I was like, it's about time they give this man a chance because I believed in me that he is capable of winning the UFC lightweight belt if Habib is not there. Which when Habib announced his retirement, I was like, oh my god, if Michael Chandler or whoever he gets to fight, and I knew from the beginning that he might just fight a top 10 or even a ranked opponent, like a top 15. Like the ranking goes all the way to 15, but I knew he's gonna find a ranked opponent because by his level, he's way better than the non-rank opponents. So he got to fight Dan Hooker. And can I just say, Dan Hooker, oh, so much respect to that guy. He's been there tough, he's been knocking out people, and he's been there 5 rounds with Dustin Poirier. And if you didn't know, he lost to Dustin Poirier because I think he ran out of gas, man. He was tired of shit. But the way Michael Chandler knocked out Dan Hooker sent waves to the whole lightweight division. And honestly, and then if you want to know what rank Dan Hooker was, he was ranked number 6. So he fought a top, I mean, I want to say top 5 because Dan Hooker was number 5 before he lost to Dustin Poirier. The everything shift because Charles Oliveira was like ranked 7 or something, and I think he went all the way to rank 3. So he was a top 5 guy. So for me to see that, oh, dude, you should have seen me, bro. I was yelling, screaming. Dude, I was so fucking hype, and I was on Snapchat, I was on Instagram, just telling motherfuckers who was right. I was telling my friends that doubted on Michael Chandler who was fucking right. Yeah, don't doubt my boy. And my God, Michael Chandler, I fucking love you, man. You proved to the whole UFC, you proved to everyone that you are capable of fighting the top fighters in the division. And much respect for Dan Hooker for taking that loss. Oh, I don't even know what happened. Dan Hooker actually like he was pissed to be honest, man. I feel bad for Dan Hooker, man. That's another setback. He was setback twice there. He lost to Dustin Poirier and then he lost to fucking Michael Chandler. But he didn't lose to anybody. Like Michael Chandler's not something to dust off, man. He's a really good fighter. So man, dude, it was so relieving when I saw him. Like when I saw Dan Hooker get go down. Oh, dude, I was just yelling at the top of my lungs, man. I feel bad for my neighbors. Or the people below me, I feel so bad. They're probably gonna be like, "Hey, man, what the fuck? You're yelling at night. Don't you know people sleep?" And oh my god, dude, that made my fucking night. And then we had the biggest fight, Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor. Um, Conor McGregor hyped up the fight that he was gonna knock out. He was gonna finish basically Dustin Poirier in the first 60 seconds of the first round. And by the time a minute passed, I don't think. I mean, he was hitting Dustin with some good shots. Like I feel like if he would have gone after rocking him a couple times, he would have finished him. But I don't know what to say, man. But what ended up happening was, yeah, your boy lost, man. I feel so bad for. I felt so bad for Connor, man, because I felt like, his excuse, which is a good excuse, is that he was out of the UFC for a whole year, and his previous fight was against Cowboy Cerrone. Yeah, lethal guy, but dude, the guy was they're fighting a welterweight, and honestly, it's a good excuse to say, hey, I haven't been in the octagon for a long time, and I need to warm up, So he has the choice right now to continue fighting, get another fight, or just call it in, man. So the way he lost was that, for me, okay, so this is my plan out. This is how I planned it. Connor's gonna go aggressive, and he's gonna try to knock out Dustin Poirier like quick as he could, which honestly could have happened, to be honest. He rocked Dustin Poirier like a couple times, but he wasn't aggressive. But out of nowhere, Dustin, and then I thought, so that was my plan for Connor, just knock him out like he did with Cowboy. And then my plan was for Dustin to do is grapple, do some little wrestling, tire him out for the first two rounds. Maybe by the third round, Connor's like gassed out and he's like tired and shit. And you can outstrike him then, because a tired ass striker ain't gonna strike really good, right? That makes common sense. And what ended up happening was that fucking Dustin was chopping Conor McGregor's legs, and can I just say, I'm not the only one that was yelling, Conor, check your legs. Conor, check your legs. Conor, check the leg kicks. Conor, your calves. By the time, dude, by the time I was like 30 times yelling, I was like, nah, it's over. Look at, you could be a strong motherfucker, but trust me when I say this. Your legs are an important thing. Your legs are important when you are a striker or when you are a grappler, but mostly when you are a striker, especially if it's your leading leg. Now, Conor McGregor is not the kind of guy to switch stances, and honestly, it was an easy outing of him, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure that was Dustin's plan. I don't think that was Dustin's plan. I think just Dustin just kept doing it because fucking Conor couldn't fucking check him. But dude, my fucking god, and he got TKO for the first time for the first time ever. He got TKO, and I don't know how he feels about it. Connor's not a sore loser. He knows how to take a loss. He knows how to come back and stuff like that. So, right now Dana White has two options. Well, he has two. I think he stated two options where either he fights again or he just decides to retire because he retired before. The guy doesn't need money anymore. The guy has made enough money. The guy has proper 12. He has a lot of sponsors. The guy is suited for life basically. And he was hyping this fight up like, hey, it's not about the money, it's not about this, it's not about the fame. It's about adding up to my legacy because he was the first ever two weight champ ever, featherweight and lightweight. So, he had a good conscience coming in, but execution wise, it was a bad thing, man, to watch. And on top of that, he also switched his team. So it was weird. I don't know if he switched his team to have a more grappling oriented team, or I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but I don't think you don't have I think that's the first thing you teach a striker, to check for fucking leg kicks. It's like 30 now. So I don't know, man. You guys, I'm gonna end the video here, man. Like, you guys, let me know in the comments how you feel about it. Who you think Michael Chandler should fight? A lot of people say he should fight. I mean, a lot of people saying he should fight Dustin Poirier for the title. I don't think he deserves a title shot immediately. I think he deserves to fight Charles Oliveira or Justin Gaethje, either one of those guys, or fuck it, even Kukui. Apparently, the fight before Hooker and Chandler was supposed to be a Kukui Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler, but didn't work out, and Dan Hooker fight came up. So, you guys let me know. Conor McGregor has a lot of people he could fight, and he also I wouldn't blame him if he just chooses to retire. Look at the guy did enough. The UFC wouldn't be in the place it will be, in the place it is right now if it wasn't for Conor McGregor. And God bless him. He did well in the sport. I don't think he has to prove anything no more. He's the first former double champ. He's a crazy motherfucker, and I think he deserves all the respect he has right now. But other than that, guys, let me know in the comments. Who should Chandler fight? And if you think Conor's gonna fight again, who should Conor fight? And tell me, who does Dustin Poirier deserves to fight for a title shot? That being said, though, you guys have an amazing day, night, morning. Peace out.